than the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see Fred Warner. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Eagles and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. First carry for James Conner. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Breaks through the contact. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Lamb in motion left. Throwing again here. Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player of the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Eagles at 12-1 now to start play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Jackson. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Brian Thomas, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey Good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. And one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And this will be swung out here for counter. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of...
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
This time Jackson will throw it, escaping the pressure right. That is caught, and he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get
him out of the pocket. Your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now it's Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Jackson from the shotgun. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers. Situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation. Easy completion and a first down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Jackson now. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Aubrey now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Connor up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Wilson. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Going quickly here to Thomas. Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Jackson. Touchdown, Eagles! Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs offense set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man open, it's Chase. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Now it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McLaughlin. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Wilson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Beckham, the return. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Jackson. Looking deep here for Chase. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Jones on the return. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and Russell Wilson headed back onto the field. Wilson. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Wilson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 is this new drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
1st down, Eagles.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now it's Jackson. Short throw caught by Pitts. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Now Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard
line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Aubrey now for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their...
Slot man moves right. Now Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Wilson to throw. And that's complete to Huff.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage